What's up, guys? It's Finn here from Warriors South, and today we're going to talk about carbs. Right? In particular, complex carbs, right? Which type of carbs you should be eating, and that is complex carbs. See, I had a great question over the weekend that I received asking, what kind of foods should I be eating in terms of carbs? Right? You hear all of these new diet fads and everything coming out, and they always say carbs are bad. Carbs are going to make you fat. And honestly, yes and no. All right, we can look at this many different ways. Too many carbs or too many bad carbs will make you fat. You need to balance out your meals properly, but we're not talking about, balancing out your meals today. We're going to talk about just the type of carbs that you want to have and how to measure them to make sure that you're getting the right amount. Right. So basically, you want to always focus on complex carbs. What are complex carbs? Those are things like, you get your wild rice, brown rice, potatoes. Sweet potatoes are at the top of my list. I love sweet potatoes. Good fruits. You don't need to go nuts on the fruits because the fruits do have quite a bit of sugar in them. So you want to keep those a little bit less than you would with, like, let's say, the vegetables and things such as that. But you got lots of options there between the fruits. You can use beans. Right, you got your starches, so your starchy carbs. So you got beans, potatoes, corn, things like that. And then you have your, non-starchy carbs, which would be like your broccoli, your green beans, your tomatoes, your peppers, things like that, which are great. And all those together, you can make salads with them. You can make chili with them. You can set them up in many different ways to give you a good balance of carbs that aren't going to rush through your system. You're looking at simple carbs, like you get like your white bread, you get like a lot of white pasta, white rice, things such as that. They're simple carb, right? Also, they usually bleach them. They bleach the crap out of them. So they take everything good in it, bleach it out, and then they enrich it, which means they put everything back in, and that enriching process is all man-made, and your body just doesn't really know what to do with it as much. It doesn't work as well. So stick with the good complex carbs at the most. Now, if you're making a plate and you're wondering, well, how much do I want? One serving size is about the size of your fist. So it's a really easy way to figure out how much you want on your plate. Right? So you just use your fist to kind of set your portion sizes up. So that's one serving of carbs. So if I have like today, I had green beans and sweet potatoes as part of my lunch, right? I had that with some chicken. So I took my sweet potato, I put it in front of me, made a fist, put it up, cut it, and that length was about half of the sweet potato. All right, so I wanted at least 2 servings of carbs for me today. So I did one was the sweet potato, the second one was the green beans. So I grabbed out the handful of fresh green beans, put those in, measured them out by my fist. It was a little bigger, like say it's kind of a ballpark, use it to approximate. And then there we go. I had my 2 servings of carbs that I wanted for my lunch. Right? So really easy way to figure it out, nice way to go. And if you just follow that list down, like say between your good starches, complex carbs, all that together, you will have everything that you need. And again, it's all in moderation. When you're looking at the full scheme on how much you want to have, anywhere between like 30 to 40%, you could go up to like 45% of your daily calorie intake should be from carbs. So that means almost half of what you eat is carbs. The rest is proteins and fats. Of course, a little higher on the proteins than the fats. You don't want too many fats. That'll be for a different time in a different video. But you want to make sure you're getting at least 35, that's it, we'll go 35 to 45% of your diet, daily intake, should be these complex carbs. All right, so if you're using that, you'll have a great guideline to figure out what you need, how you can go about your day. Excuse me. How you can go about your day getting good quality carbs and then not also having to worry about those carbs making you gain fat, right? If you're eating the proper amounts, you're eating the proper kinds. Best time to actually have these is right after a workout. It's when your blood sugar is a little low, your liver glycogen's down, your body's going to be craving all those carbs, right? Your muscles are going to be used up a lot of the fuel that's in your body, all that glycogen. So using those carbs to help boost that back up is also going to make you feel better. You're going to recover better after your workout, and your body's going to love you for it because with those complex carbs come lots and lots of good vitamins and minerals and everything else. When we look at a sweet potato, sweet potatoes are considered a superfood. That's part of the reason why I eat them as much as I do. It's also because I think that they're incredibly delicious, and I just love sweet potatoes all the time. Steam them up, you can cook them in the oven, you can grill them, you can bake them, put a little cinnamon on them. You want to throw in a little butter to make it taste a little better, just a little bit though, right? Make sure we're not going overboard here. You can use olive oil. You can do lots of things with that. I'm going off on a complete tangent here. Now I'm also salivating because I'm thinking of sweet potatoes. This isn't good. But either way, use these complex carbs to fill the carb requirement for your body, making sure you're recovering well from your workouts, and also to ensure that you're getting good vitamins and minerals into your body to help you operate at a more efficient level. All right, with that, you will also then hold back excess fat stores and be able to move about your day at a happier, leaner you. Right? And that's what we're all going for. So I hope that answers the question. Of course, everyone out there who is listening to this as well, hope you guys enjoyed the information just as much. Right, if you have any questions on food, diet, exercise, right, we can go into a lot of this. We can go deeper into carbs. We can go deeper into fats and proteins, how to set them up. We have lots of options here, but I'm going to close this up for today. We just had a question about carbs. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.